Hey guys, coming at you again with another Fallout 4 build. As you guys know, I did one survival build in Sanctuary, and then I did two modded builds. And now guys, I'm back to doing another vanilla survival build on my PS4 console nonetheless. If you guys want to check it out, oh, there's Kate. How you doing? There's my lady friend up there, kind of checking me out. What are you doing all the way up there, Kate? You're supposed to be down here. Whatever. Oh, there she comes. But anyways, guys. This is all done straight up on my PS4. As you can see, the size bar still isn't filled up yet. I do plan on, after doing this video, I'm going to do a little bit. I don't like cheating. It's not, I don't say don't cheat guys, it's not the same thing. It's your video game, do whatever you want. I personally don't like to cheat when I'm playing a vanilla playthrough, but I'm not happy with the settlement size. I want to make this one bigger. I actually want to make my own house at this base. This is a whole hotel for everybody else. I don't even have a place to stay here yet. I have a garage, but that's it. But as you guys can see, the size bar is almost full. I haven't glitched this. This is all survival. I've managed to get most of the materials by running my other my other settlements and getting the caps and the purified water off those ones, picking stuff up while I'm doing the storyline, all that jazz. You guys know exactly how that goes. But we're down on the beach of my Spectacle Island Resort. That's what I'm calling this. This is where everybody comes, do all their farming with all their food. There is tons and tons of food, more than you'd ever need. I tend to have hoard a lot of food and water for some reason. But that's okay, because I can sell it off when I need to. And we also have ample shops as well. I plan on adding more of these in as I expand the space a little bit more. And what's up you? What you up to there, Kate? I know everyone likes to go with Piper. I don't know why. I like Kate way better. She's got an attitude. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's the redhead in her. Maybe I'm more of a redhead guy. Who knows? But yeah, Kate's mine. Let's move along here, Kate. So we got like several different decks people can come out to and enjoy their drinks while they're not working, like this guy. This guy's probably eating all the food, complaining about it, that there isn't enough, but it is what it is. It's Fallout 4 settlements.
Not much.
But this is the little main area of the town. This is where everyone comes to congregate, enjoy their meals, do some cooking, all that jazz. This is my little garage here. This is where all the defense is. I wanted to keep all the noise away from the living areas. But if you come in here, you got my garage. You got all your tables, all your. I don't have all my everything moved over to this base yet. I plan on making this one my main one now because it's actually bigger than Sanctuary. But I gotta move it all over. So I just got my basics in here, like my stations and one power armor suit that I haven't used in ages. I think that's my original one, to be honest. But yeah, there you guys go. There's my little simple, humble garage. Now moving on, we're actually gonna go up and into the hotel. Oh guys, with the power on this map, there is something I gotta show you that I'm totally pumped about that I've never seen anybody do before, and I can't wait to share with you. It's amazing. There is a way to get completely silent power on your Spectacle Island build, and I'll show you guys that after I tour this building a little bit. I'll show you guys how to do that trick. But moving on, if we go up, this is the main lobby for the hotel. As you can see, you got some seats, you got your little jukebox playing its lovely music, and you got a great view of the sea. Yeah, you know, it's a decent little pad. If you come up here, if I was in the end world, I'd be like, yeah, that's a swanky little place you got going on here. Good views of everything going. Downtown, the ocean, the blimp. But this is the main alley. I'll take you guys upstairs and I'll show you what some of the rooms look like. Now I've learned a little bit going room by room by room doing furniture. I'm not the greatest interior decorator. That's one thing I've always lacked on. As you can see, it's just like beds and stuff placed in here. We got 1, 2, 3 beds in this room. You know, you got your pictures and your dressers and everything else you might need. The whole building's powered. The whole building's lit up. Everything's done up. Like even the little balconies have their own little things on them with their views. But this is an example of one hotel room. I'll take you into the one across. This one's actually the smaller version of it. And yeah, as you can see, you know, it's a little sparse. I guess I learned on Sanctuary, guys, I really wanted to place small items in here and have, you know, some items on dressers, on the floor, you know, just stuff that makes sense to have on shelves. But I have learned when you do that and you spend hours going, putting the little details in, the more you load in, the more you load out, the more you lose. What happens is it ends up glitching through the items, hitting the floor, and then going right down to where the place was built, so you can actually lose a lot of items. And honestly, until they fix that, guys, if they do fix that, I am not going to bother doing it. It looks really nice. It would have been made a way better video, but it's just not in reality a good thing to do. But anyways, here's another room. As you guys can see, they're all pretty much opened up. You know, they got their own little balconies going on. This one apparently needs some balcony furniture, which I have lacked to put any out. I got the light, so sorry guys, whoever stays in this room, I'll come fix you up later. But moving on, let's go work our way up a couple levels here, because the rooms themselves are all individual, but they're almost all the same, right? Beds, furniture, pictures, all that lovely crap. But we'll move up here to this one. This one's got my favorite balcony on it. I love this balcony. Like, look at that. Look at the details. Love it. Almost all the way up to the top already. But look at that view. Like, what other view can you get in Sanctuary where you can come rent a hotel room with your buddies and not have to worry about getting raided? Yeah, guys, that's right. We have good security at this one here. Let's actually go out and go onto a balcony of one of the rooms facing the town. And that's what the town looks like from above. So you get a good view from above of the little city. Like I said, guys, I plan on glitching out the size limit. I want to put a house right up there where you see in behind, like those little two hills there. I want to put a house up there. I think that would look super cool. And then, whoa, I almost fell right off my building. That would have been a horrible video. Or a good one. You guys might have had a laugh. But at the other end, I actually plan on building... Yeah, let's put that away. I plan on building a water factory down where the other ship is, where the power originally was, that you have to power it up for the island. I had to chase away all the Mirelurks, or the Mirelurks. I don't know what the heck you call them. Those stupid annoying things that you have to kill, that are hard to kill. But let's go all the way up to the top here, guys. I'm going up. A couple more steps. I want to take you all the way up to the top layer so you guys can see what happens when you come to the top. So as you can tell, we got tons of rooms in here. I spread the beds out like evenly, and there's 21 or 22 beds in the entire building. I could have put more in, but you know, it is what it is. Look at this guy enjoying his view with the pole. Is that a nice pole? Now you're talking to me too, right? Of course, you're probably complaining about something. You're like, my view sucks. My view sucks. I can do something about it, but I'm not going to. But anyways, this is the view from the top of the building. This is what it looks like. We got our own little independent bar system up here. I do come up here and find people up here having drinks and whatnot. It's actually kind of cool. You think the building would really glitch out being this height and being a little more complex with the villagers. There's a little dance hall up here. I got this 7th layer up by using prefabs. I actually can't place anything higher than those lights right there. If I try to place it higher, it's out of the build zone. So I barely got this level in. It was really tricky, but I got the 7th layer in. Aha, Beth, I beat you at that one. But anyways, let's go back down to the bottom here, guys, and I'll show you a few tricks I used in the building system. Now with these doorways, I found that villagers, they get stuck. And so what I did was I put 1, 2, 3 small floors at the door, so it actually lifts them up a level as they approach it, and they're able to walk through. If I was to leave it like this, I'm going to take that away. Leave it like this, they tend to get stuck here for some reason. They don't want to go over that lip. So if you guys want to put a doorway inside, just as a heads up, you're gonna have to go like that so that things can walk through your through your doors. I don't know why, but that's how villagers interact with things. There's a couple other things I want to show you guys too. Hints and tricks with villagers to stop them from getting glitched out. Villagers. Wow, look at me again. I have to get off my Minecraft state of mind, or Minecraft state of mind. I meant to say settlers. Yeah, I'll show you guys a couple tricks so your settlers don't get glitched out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run down here. I'm going to show you another trick as well too. This does make stuff look a little goofy. As you can see, I have stair, level, and then steps. The one thing I found, guys, is if you do this, if you let your steps run right into the ground, for some reason they have trouble with this. They can't make their path up these correctly. But as you can see, one's still glitched out right there, even as I'm trying to say it. But like this one here, how you see I didn't run it into the ground. All I did was simply chose to sit it on top of here. What I found is if an NPC or a settler cannot see the bottom of the stairs or the item they're trying to go up and down, they won't traverse it. So I think that's the golden rule right there. They have to be able to see the bottom of the item in order to go up and down it. This over here before was actually lower, went right to the ground. They had no problem going up and down. When I stuck this in, they refused to go up into the hotel. So that's kind of how I learned that. But there's another tip and trick for you guys. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go and we're going to grab some quick shut-eye here. So that I can show you guys what this place looks like at night and how I did the power, because the power is pretty exciting. So let's go 8 hours. That should definitely give us enough sleep here. So I'm gonna totally fast forward through this while you guys are waiting. Alright, and we're back, and now it is nighttime. As you guys can see, everything is well lit up, and there's nothing left unlit in my little silly city that I've built here. As you guys can see, all my pathways are lit up, even down into the farm it's lit up. Easy to see your way around, no getting lost here. Wow, I love how that looks with the fans through the steel like that. I don't know why it does it on top. That makes zero sense. But I like the way it looks through the walls. Now, guys, if anyone recognizes this thing right here, I'm going to shine my light on it. There we go. That sucker right there. If you guys recognize that, you've already known how I've gone and done all my power. So if I go over here and I press this button, boop, there we go. Power. The whole town goes dark. Everything is dark. The music's off. The lights are off. But yet, still no generator. No generator at all. How did I do that? There we go. Power is back on. Music's starting back up. Everyone's going again. Fans are going. Kate's just sitting around, seeing what's going on, waiting for me. She must be getting anxious. I've been filming for a while. Sorry, Kate. I'll be back to you in a bit here. But anyways, what this is, guys, if I go into my workshop mode, this is your circuit breaker. You know that circuit breaker you had to flip to start to get this map? You can actually pick that item up, and you don't need the generator to actually produce power. This thing by itself... Oh, that's weird. How'd I grab the electrical thing beside it? That's funny. It's glitchy, guys. I'm gonna tell you that. It's real glitchy. But this circuit breaker by itself produces 20 power. 20 power. So all I did was simply go over to that building, grab the circuit breaker, and bring it over here. Now it is tricky to place because it likes to be placed halfway through things like that. You can't place it on things, but I was able to get it on there by finicking it around. Oh, but yeah, this took so much patience. I'm gonna press circle to get out of that. But yeah, you guys can actually take your circuit breaker and move it around the island and have a completely silent source of energy. So I'm going to turn that off. I think this is the only way to do this on vanilla, have like silent power. There we go. And then we'll turn it back on. And we have power again. I wish it took a few seconds for the power to turn back on instead of being instant. It would look cool to be turning around and seeing everything getting lit back up. But this is pretty much what everything looks like at night. I'm going to go down here and show you guys a little shot of the city before I call it a wrap. And yeah, check it out. So you see what it looks like at night. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends. It helps the channel grow. If you want to see more of this, let me know down in the comments. If you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks to share with anybody else, you know, ones that I haven't come up with, maybe ones I don't even know about, let me know down in the comments, guys. And thanks for stopping by again, and keep it classy. Peace.